Well, hello, ladies and gentlemen. Today we're going to learn about drawing commands with multiple parameters, and we're going to generate and use random numbers in a program. Today we are going to be looking at some things that are a little more difficult than what you're used to. Remember, those things that don't kill you, they don't kill you. All right, so previously we learned about rectangles, and we created some rectangles of varying colors using the fill command and the rectangle command. We identified the location of those rectangles, and we learned that there was an order to which you place the rectangle. So when you you drew a rectangle, you said, oh, we created a red rectangle at location 175 in the X and 175 in the Y. There's your red rectangle. Then we created a blue rectangle after the red rectangle, where it was in the location X200, Y200, puts it down into the right a little bit of blue and on red and on top. Then we created you look here at a green rectangle, and you can see that our green rectangle is 225 to the right and 225 down and on top of the blue. So the first rectangle we drew goes in the bottom, and the last rectangle we drew goes on the top. We're going to be adding some new code today. We're going to be adding new code altogether, new code, background color. This is a new tag that talks to us about how to add a color to the background, coloring our entire background screen. And we're going to be adding random number, which will allow us to add random values in our parameters. We're also going to be expanding our tags for the ellipse and rectangle. You'll see that not only do we have an XY location, we have a width and height dimension to add. To warm up today, I'd like you to open up your journals, and I would like you to answer this warm-up question. Our ellipse and rectangle blocks each have two inputs that control how they're drawn, the X and Y position. If you wanted these commands to draw a wider variety of rectangles and ellipses, what additional inputs might you need to give these blocks? A little hint, you saw something on the previous slide. What additional input would you need to control? Go ahead and pause the video now and answer this question in your notebook. Okay, you have hopefully come to the realization that we're going to want to add some additional measurements to that. And those, we're going to need the width and height. We already added color. These additional inputs are called parameters. These are information that you pass to the function to customize a specific need. So we go back to our parameters here. Our initial parameters only had location dimensions, and we added an additional tag for the fill. But our new code, our new ellipse, and our new rectangle tags allow us to not only identify the location, but the width and the height dimensions. So those definitions are the parameters.